Let us write a program for finding the area of a circle. So for that I will take float variables, that is radius of a circle and area of a circle. Then let us take input, what is the radius, enter radius. Then scene, read radius r, then find out area. Area is 3.1425 f, this is the float value, multiplied by radius and again radius, that is radius square. Then see out, area is area variable and L. Let us run the program and see. Yeah, enter radius, it's asking for radius. I'll give the radius as 7. So it's 153.98. Instead of taking a float value, even I can say 22 divided by 7. But this will give an integer result. Let us try and see what will be the result. 7, it's 147. Actually it should be, exact value should be 154, but it is giving 147 because this is not taking a float value. This is giving 22 divided by 7. This gives only 3. I want a float value, so one method is I can make this number as float. So this 22 divided by 7 is float value, so it will give a float result, multiplied by result will give me a float result. Let us check what happens. Radius is 7. Yes, now it is giving exact result, that is 154. The other way, instead of making it as 0.0, I can also write float in front of this. And let us check now again. 7, 154. See, if I don't write 7, it was taking 22 divided by 7, so it will divide for 3 times. So it was taking just 3. So decimal part was removed. Decimal part was truncated. So by converting into float, we are getting correct result. Instead of 22 by 7, if I write 3.1425, so it is up to 4 digits only. So I'm not getting the exact result. Instead of 154, I'm getting 153.9. So that's it. It depends what type of values you are using in an expression. The result will depend on that. So you have to be careful with this one. These are the basic blocks of our program. So if the expressions are perfect, then the results will be perfect. Let us write a program for finding the roots of a quadratic equation. So I will take coefficients, that is a, b and c. I am taking these as integer and float type of roots, that is root 1 and root 2. Now let us take input, enter 3 values, that is coefficients. Then scene, read a, b and c. Now how to find the root is, root 1 is minus b plus sqrt of b into b minus 4 into a into c. Then this is divided by 2 into a. So this 2a, it should be dividing the entire numerator. So all those things will come in numerator. Now this is the perfect expression. Now same way I will find out second root also, and the second root is with minus 1. Now let us see what is the error message I am getting here. The error message I am getting is use of undeclared identifier sqrt. So for that I should include math.h. This function is present in math library. Now that error message is gone, and here I will say cout root 1 and some space between them, and then root 2 and L. So you have to be very careful while writing the expression. Parenthesization is very important. So what you want, based on that, be careful that you are writing the expression so you get the correct result. First, you should know what you want, and you should make sure that you have written the expression perfectly to get the required answer. Let us run this and see. To give the values where we get the equal roots. A value is 4, B value is 8, and C value is 4 again. Now the result is -1, -1. So the roots are equal. So that's it. So this is a simple program for finding the roots of a quadratic equation. Now let us write a program for finding the speed. I'll take initial velocity, that is u, and final velocity, that is v, and a as acceleration, and the speed I may get it as float value, so I will declare it as float. Then cout, enter. So I should mention initial, final velocity and acceleration, so I'll just say 3 numbers, enter 3 numbers. Then cin, I will read values, that is u and v and a. Now for calculating speed, the formula is v square, that is v into v, minus u square, that is u into u, divided by 2 into a. No, this will be wrong, because 2a, everything is in denominator, so this should be enclosed in brackets, and this entire thing is in numerator, so it should divide the whole value, that is v square minus u square. Now this is perfect. And finally we will cout speed is the value that is we got in variable speed. Initial velocity is 10 and the final velocity is 40 and the acceleration is 3. So speed is 250. That's it. These are a few sample programs. More programs I'll be giving an exercise. You solve them and practice the programs.